welcome. If you have any questions, just put them in the chat room and we will gladly address them at the end of the presentation. I want to present to you our presenter. Today is Dawn Marie. She is a two-star global leader here at World Crypto Life based out of Vegas. She is the first female two-star in the company, and that is quite an achievement. She landed here in December with our dream team when it was apparent she could no longer ignore the cryptocurrency once the IMC token came to be. In just a short period of time, she has already proven to be a dedicated servant leader and was drawn to the WCL Pay It Forward team building philosophy. So without further ado, take it away, Dawn.
Hey, Marvel.
Hey.
Happy Wednesday to you. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm great.
And you're coming to us out of Tampa, Florida, right?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
I am.
Wonderful. All right. So Marvel, before we get started, I just wanted to ask a little bit about you. So I made that post and you saw it on social media and you answered the post. What made you be so intrigued by it? Why'd you say yes?
Well, my son actually had been trying to get me to get into cryptocurrency for several years, and this was quite a while ago. And so I had been watching him. He was always on the computer and always investigating and looking things up. But I just really didn't feel comfortable with crypto the way that it was presented. And the simple fact that I know you very well from another company, I know your character, and I know that you are an excellent leader and mentor in the other company. And when I saw your post, I just knew that if you posted something, I needed to take a look at it. So I really was interested because I know you and I know who you are. So when I took a look at the post, you sent me the link, I watched it immediately. I saw the benefits and I saw that this was different than any other company out there. So I wanted to be a part of it because I know it's going to grow. It is, yeah, this is such for me, this is such an opportunity. So I love it.
I love it. And I'm honored that you said yes and are joining us on this journey at World Crypto Life. And I think for those of us that hear the calling of this and it resonates with them, we're really in for a treat. So thank you so much for stepping up to the plate, Marvel, and emceeing. And we're just going to just keep going higher and higher here.
Yes, we are. Thank you.
Yes. So as Marvel mentioned, my name is Dawn and I'm based out of Las Vegas. I'm going to be your presenter today. And I did just hear about it in December and it really piqued my interest, just like Marvel. And I had been resistant to the crypto world for over 10 years. And then World Crypto Life showed up and I had no excuses. I mean, it answered everything that I was concerned about. So I caved, everything lined up. And as they say, when it's 12 o'clock, it's time to take action. And I did so. And we have been the team has been in World Crypto for less than 2 months, and we are all experiencing success. It's very exciting. Day by day, things are changing and new big names are coming aboard, and we're launching so many different new factors, and we're going to go through all of that. We just came out of pre-launch and our crypto exchange went live on February 10th. So we are super excited about everything. So if you could offer me about 30-40 minutes of your time, undistracted, maybe grab a notepad, because what I believe this information is going to provide for you is it's going to give you some answers to some life-changing income that you never thought was obtainable. And I don't want you to miss out because of a distraction. So give us some time, stay present, and most importantly, thank the person that invited you here, because I believe what we're going to share with you is going to be a godsend, and you're going to be so thankful that they thought of you. So as the slide says, the name of our company is World Crypto Life. We are a global company, and we're going to show you how you can participate in this whole digital lifestyle through your smartphone, laptop, iPad, or other device so that you can truly be free. And what I mean by being free is that you can work any place you choose from anywhere on your timeline. So let's get started. First of all, who is WCL? That's World Crypto Life. What do we do? Why do we do it the way that we do it? And ultimately, what's in it for you? Because that's truly the bottom line. Well, over here at World Crypto Life, we built a proprietary system that offers opportunity in this space to bridge the gap between crypto and the real world. It simplifies crypto and makes it more attractive to the masses. It's simple, accessible, easy to use, and easy to earn money. Most importantly, it's easy to cash out and spend it, because what good is a cryptocurrency token or coin if you can't even use it? If you can't go down to the grocery store and buy some groceries, buy a pair of shoes with it, or any of the practical day-to-day items that you need? And if you're earning a whole bunch of tokens, what good is it if you can't do anything with it? Well, we solve that problem with our proprietary system, and we call that the IM exchange. Now, we own this platform. We're not just borrowing it from someone else. We own it. That's huge, guys. It's a world-class crypto exchange platform, even faster than the big ones like Bitrex, Coinbase, and Binance. And it moves at the speed of thought. We're on the Ethereum 2.0 network, and because we have our own exchange and we own it, we made sure that we did everything right. And because you have been invited so early on, you can become an early adopter and make significant income by doing so, as we'll explain a little bit later. And at the same time, we also offer a very special global debit card that you can use anywhere and everywhere on the planet. And with it, you'll be able to convert your fiat currency, which is in the United States, those greenback paper dollars in your wallet, into cryptocurrency, and then flip it back from cryptocurrency to your fiat currency by using this special global debit card. That's a tongue twister. We also are going to show you how you can shop online. You can shop offline in your own neighborhood with our affiliate companies. And guess what? It's all secure and there's no restrictions whatsoever. So the question really is, are you ready for a crypto lifestyle? Because you're going to be able to use this lifestyle anytime you want to, anywhere you are, locally, globally, online, offline. So if you're ready for that, you're in the right spot. If you're not ready for that, you probably should consider getting ready for it, because the crypto technology and blockchain, it's here to stay. It may morph into different things, but it's here to stay whether we like it or not. And it's like a story I heard of my friend Eric. He talks of his granddad. Back in the day when remote controls on TVs were just new technology, he would go to his granddad's house every Sunday to watch the game. And at the end of the game, his grandfather would get up, walk over to the TV set, and have to manually change the channel. So he thought to himself, you know what? I'm going to do something real special for granddad. I'm going to buy him a brand new TV with a brand new remote. I'm going to show him how to use it so it'll be real convenient and fast for him. So he did so midweek, set it all up. And the following Sunday, he went to go watch the game with his grandfather on this brand new, beautiful TV with the remote control. And at the end of the game, much to his surprise, his grandfather got up out of his chair, walked back over to the TV where he had left the remote control, turned the channel with the remote, then put the remote control back down on the TV and walked back over to his chair seated next to Eric. So Eric was like, oh my gosh, I see here, I have to vow that I will never be like I can never turn into my grandfather, because habits die hard. And even when we have the latest, greatest invention, gadget, whatever, so many times we are subconsciously resistant to it. So we need to consciously make an effort not to be like our grandparents, not to get lost with technology, to do our best to stay up to speed with it, because it's not going to do us any good to hold on to 8-track tapes and cassettes if the kids are on iTunes and downloads. And the same goes with crypto. And the beauty of this, guys, I will tell you, I was that crypto newbie less than 60 days ago, intimidated by it, resisting it every inch of the way. And World Crypto Life makes it easy. So we're going to demystify it for you so that you can start learning about it. So that gap between those that know about it and those that don't over time doesn't continue to get larger for you. It's actually going to be you're on the right side of history with cryptocurrency. So we have something quite unique here called the IMC token. And I'm sure you've heard of Bitcoin by now. You know, Bitcoin started at just 20 cents or less each token, and now it's running above 50,000 per token. You've probably by now also heard of some of the others like Ethereum, probably Litecoin and Ripple. Well, along that same line, we have our own token, and it's called the IMC token. And for those of you that are more tech savvy, it's an ERC 2.0 token that works and resides on the Ethereum blockchain. And that IMC token stands for iMoney Crypto. See that at the top left of the screen? And you get to use it on our IM exchange, or you get to convert it to GPoints. And that IM exchange, by the way, that is a global exchange that you can use anywhere. And you could shapeshift those IMC tokens into Bitcoin, into Ethereum, into Litecoin, into Ripple, into Cash, into your favorite cryptos. And if you choose Cash, then you can cash it out at any ATM on the Bank of America network globally. Or you can convert those IMC tokens to GPoints. So we're going to give you lots of options and let you decide what's best for you. One of the most important things that I was excited about was when I found that the IM Exchange is located here in the United States in the state of Wyoming. And they chose Wyoming because Wyoming is one of the most crypto-friendly states in the Union. And I also like that it's located in the United States because that means that we're going to be under the scrutiny of regulators. That means our company is going to be transparent. And I think that's really important that we know our owners, that we can get a hold of our owners, and that we are based in the United States. Another big thing was that we have an alliance with a major global exchange, and that's huge to have that as our backup. We are a world-renowned crypto exchange. We're not a fly-by-night, and we just went live February 10th, 2021. So less than a month ago, we went live on the IM Exchange. So guys, we're not on just a ground floor opportunity. We are below the ground floor. And the thing is that we all have a chance to make significant income, even if you just want to buy some tokens and squat on them and see if the value goes up, or if you want to share this with others. But let me tell you a little bit more about this Bank of America Global Debit Card. This is our biggest milestone yet. Just by being part of World Crypto Life, you are entitled to have a Bank of America debit card. Now, for those of you in the United States, that may not be a big deal for you. But if you are one of the 1.6 billion with a B as in boy in the world that are currently unbanked, this is huge. Recently, we had a member that joined from the Dominican Republic. She was already excited about the IMC token, but when she found out that she had access to a Bank of America global debit card, and that not only that she could, with that global debit card, take out up to $1,000 a day, that was icing on the cake. It sealed the deal. Now, this is a prepaid debit card, so there's no credit reports required. And when we say up to $1,000 a day, because it's a prepaid debit card, it means you have to have that $1,000 on it to take it out. But as you share the program and you make commissions with World Crypto Life, you're going to be able to do so. Now, a lot of ATMs, most of us that probably are banked have ATM limits of $300, $400, maybe $500 a day. And all you have to do is, if you go to one of those banks that have a limit, is simply take out the max that you can there, say it's 500, walk across the street, go to a different ATM and take out the other 500. And so you can get your $1,000 a day if you have it on there. Also, if you were to have $50,000 or just a big amount, You could shop to your heart's desire. We're not going to limit you to how much you could shop. You could shop locally or globally online. And we also are not going to limit you to transfer. So if you have a large amount on your Bank of America Global Debit Card and you want to transfer it between banks, you can do so without any limitations. To get started with our Bank of America Global Debit Card, because it is a partnership with Bank of America, there is a fee involved. Initially, it will cost you $200. Well, I shouldn't say initially. One time only, $200. And of that $200, $100 is the annual fee. Now, if you break that down by 12 months, it comes to approximately $8 a month, which is standard for banks to charge you. That other $100, that's going to be deposited directly onto the global debit card, and you can use it the very next day. Even while you're waiting for that physical card to show up in the mail, you can use it because we're going to give you an account and routing number. So many of our vendors that we pay can accept an ACH debit, and you can do so with this as well. Really exciting. Now, we just announced this over the weekend. We're also going to bring on a net spend card for those of you in the United States. This one's going to be free, and we're going to call it the GPoint Visa, and it's accepted anywhere that Visa is accepted. So it is different than the Bank of America card because right now it's only available to those in the United States, but we are hoping that that will be expanded. And so with this one, you'll also be able to buy anything, gas, groceries, shopping. Our motto is that there are no more useless tokens. So as we earn, purchase, and get unlocked tokens, then you're going to be able to spend them to your heart's desire. That's huge, guys. So let's talk a little bit about our GPoint. You mentioned GPoints, or I mentioned GPoints. So we have a tremendous ecosystem that's affiliated with local shops. So for instance, if you have your favorite coffee shop down the street, you can introduce them to World Crypto Life. Maybe it's a yoga studio, maybe it's a bookstore. And then in turn, World Crypto Life is going to expose them to a broader range of potential customers, both by foot traffic or online. And that local merchant is going to accept GPoints as a way of purchasing. And each GPoint equals $1. So $1 equals one GPoint equals $1. This makes it really simple for them. They don't have to go through and change their pricing at all. And because it's tied to the dollar, it's super stable for them. And it's a little bit different than what has already happened with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. So in the history of cryptocurrency for merchants, it's been a little risky for them because the cryptocurrencies have been so volatile, meaning they may jump up very quickly one day, the next day dip down low. And that could mean that the merchant loses money in the transaction. But ours is fixed, and that makes us different. Ours is fixed to the dollar. It's going to always be tied to the dollar. So that means that the merchant's comfort level can be high when it comes to accepting GPoints for products. And it's going to be the same for your local merchants, your favorites, if you tell them about our GPoint Market. So the GPoint is going to satisfy the need of both the buyer and the seller when it comes to cryptocurrency. And here's a little look of it. You can go there. It's called GPointMarket.com. It is open to the public, so you could buy from the public can buy from here, and they accept GPoints and dollars. So if you're a World Crypto Live member, you get an opportunity to buy things at the GPoint Market with GPoints. And it's all kinds of beautiful brand names. You can buy stuff for your favorite pooch. You can buy CBD products. You can buy designer handbags, nice suits, Rolex watches. We have over 300 products we're going to be offering on the GPoint. And with that, we're going to offer up to 50% discount on brand names. And some of the other things I'm excited about is not only is it going to be connected to also your local shops, but if you love Amazon, you can buy gift cards for Amazon, and you can give those gift cards away as well. If you are located in Asia, there is a similar company called eMart. We sell gift cards for eMart as well. So you have so many opportunities to use your GPoints. And if you do like Amazon, just like you normally would, you would place your order with Amazon using a gift card instead of your credit card, and the products are there if you are an Amazon Prime member within 2 days. Something that's super exciting that has just been announced recently that is rolling out over the next month is we have some new partnerships coming on board, and one of which is Atlantis Gaming Corporation. So what does this mean? Well, Atlantis is licensed in the United States and many countries for gaming. So that means that you are going to be able to use your IMC tokens and GPoints at their casinos, both online and offline, and their resorts. The IMC token is the cryptocurrency of choice. Now, they got a very, very special approval from the United States House of Representatives, and they only granted two. And one is to Atlantis Gaming Corporation and one is to Powerball. And that allows Atlantis Gaming to do this completely legally from the United States. They are the only company that can connect to over 28 states for betting, similar to Powerball. And what makes this very special is that in the next 30 days or so, you're going to be able, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, if you're in India, if you're in Africa, if you're in China, if you're in the United States, if you're in Peru, and you want to place some bets, you can simply grab your phone, go to our World Crypto Live app and be able to do so. And one of the reasons why Atlantis could do this is because they're partnered with a Native American commission. Now, they are also doing some really big things. They are building a new resort. This is Atlantis. So we have a partnership with Atlantis. Atlantis is creating a new resort in Southeast Louisiana. It's a $500 million NFL giant compound. It's partnered with David Siegel from Westgate in Las Vegas. And of course, Bill Marriott. I'm sure everyone knows who that is, the owner of Marriott's. And it's a big NFL compound / timeshare resort. And Atlantis has the exclusive with the NFL on this project. And we're going to be able to use our GPoints and our IMC tokens at this resort as well. Now, we have some big names that are coming on board. I don't want to be a name dropper, but just know that you should be hearing some celebrities talk about this project shortly, meaning the IMC token. I just put it all over the internet, guys. This is the one to hear. You know, if you missed the boat on Bitcoin, it's okay. You got a chance. And there's people that are coming on board that see the value and realize this is going to be even bigger than Bitcoin. And they also told us at Atlantis that NASCAR is next. It's coming on in the future. So if you are a NASCAR fan, you'll also be able to bet on that in the short run. So hold on tight. We are going places with World Crypto Live. And with our GPoint Market, we are also reaching out to some biggies. We want to see Tesla in our GPoint Market. If we could get someone like Elon Musk, even just to mention the IMC token, then guys, we are golden. Recently, he just mentioned a cryptocurrency token for Mars. It's called the Mars coin. He just happened to mention it in passing. And that coin went up 3,000% just because Elon Musk mentioned their name. So super exciting here. Our GPoint affiliate marketing for our vendors is huge, and it's a win-win-win for everyone, for the merchant, for World Crypto Live, and for World Crypto Live leaders that want to share the program with others. You're going to find out how they can get some profit sharing with this. Now, when a vendor signs up, it's so simple. They're going to simply put their banner on GPoint Market, and on their windows, they're going to mention that they now accept cryptocurrency through the IMC token. Now, customers are either going to come in and purchase directly, or they're going to click on their banner online. And every time a customer purchases their products with GPoints or even credit cards that is on our GPointmarket.com, then the affiliates have decided and agreed to share a profit of 20% with the World Crypto Life leaders. And again, that World Crypto Life leaders means those that have opted to share the program with others. And we'll tell you a little bit more about that. But guys, this is exciting. Big names are coming on as merchants. We've got World Crypto Life Travel. We've got a coin called Asset Coin coming, and more to come. These are just some of the big ones coming on. And I'd like you to look at our ecosystem because it's very unique, and you can see it here on the screen. When you come on board, you get an IMC token. Now, those IMC tokens already have value, and they already have a use. And you can put them on the IM exchange and convert them, as I mentioned, into Bitcoin or Ethereum or one of your favorite crypto tokens. You can go the added extra step and convert them to cash. You can put them on your Bank of America Global Debit Card, use them in a local currency of your choice. If you're traveling in Thailand, you can convert them to baht. If you're down in the Dominican Republic, you can convert it to pesos. If you're here in the United States, you can convert it to US dollars. So you can convert it to GPoints. And from there, you can buy online or with our affiliate stores or partnerships. You can do some gaming with it. And so exciting. Now, currently, our IMC token value is 21%. I mean, 21%, 21 cents. We have the public exchange. And if you did not know about World Crypto Life, if someone did not think enough of you to invite you to this, then you would be paying the retail price of 50 cents or more for an IMC token. But because you are being introduced to World Crypto Life, we're going to share it to you for what our going rate is right now. And that is today, 21 cents. And what that means is that there will be a grand total of over 300 million tokens created. Of the 300 million IMC tokens created, 120 million have been allocated to the World Crypto Life membership model. We have an exclusive, and because we have an exclusive and because we buy in bulk, because of the buying power of tens of thousands of members, we get to buy it for 50% off the retail price. And every time we sell 3 million IMC tokens, then our price goes up 1 penny. It's a beautiful thing. And when we talk 1 penny, a lot of people think, wow, that's not very much, but it truly is. If you think of it, 2 weeks ago, our price was 20 cents a token. And for a $100 package, you can get 500. And today it's 21 cents, almost 22 cents. And that takes you down to 476 if you come in with our starter package at $100. That means there is a 24 difference of tokens between 2 weeks ago and today. And right now, that's pennies. But if our token does the same thing that some of these other tokens have done in cryptocurrency and jumped up to over 15,000, over 25,000, maybe 50,000 each, then losing out on 24 is a big lost opportunity. So that creates the urgency. So when we buy it at bulk, we have an opportunity as a World Crypto Life to exclusively get it for over 50% off. Now, to enjoy that, we're going to have a special opportunity because we're not just buying one coin at a time. We're not just buying one token. We're not going to also allow people to do a pump and dump because a lot of people hearing this right now go, wait a minute, it's 21 cents to World Crypto Life members. It's over 50 cents to the public. I can buy it from World Crypto Life and turn around and sell it tomorrow for 50 cents and make a lot of money. That is called a pump and dump. And you've probably heard this happen with other cryptocurrencies elsewhere, and it destroys the cryptocurrency. It destroys the value of it. And everyone that has purchased, it's not a good thing at all. So because we're going to get it at that discount, we're going to offer or put a 6-month lock on it. And then we're going to release those coins 10% every month thereafter. And if you're new to this concept, it may seem like a bummer, but it's truly for your protection. And let me give you an example from the housing development industry so that you understand, because this happens all the time in real estate. If there is a developer that has built a whole bunch of homes and they've set the price point for $500,000 each, um, and they may give a discount to some of their employees, say 30% off. So let's say that that employee can buy that same house that they're selling for $500,000 for $350,000. And that builder will sell it to their employee for that. And that employee is going to be super happy, just like the World Crypto Life members are super happy that we get the IMC tokens for 21 cents. But there's always a caveat. And that caveat would be that that person, that employee could not turn around and resell that house until everything is sold and closed out. They're going to sign a contract, because if that employee decided to sell that house, and let's say they undercut and was able to sell it for 400,000, make 50,000 on the deal, undercut the builder for 100,000, that destroys all the home values, not only in that development, but in the whole neighborhood and in the general area. So they don't allow that to happen. And same thing here. We want to think long-term. And when it comes to cryptocurrency, if we use the others as examples, it usually takes a few years for them to just really start moving up in value. Now, we believe ours is going to be a little different. It's already on the move, and we do believe that it's going to go up over $1. I'm going to say I'm speculating on that, but we do believe that it will, with speculation, that it will go over $1 within the first year, just because of all those that are coming on board and the hype around it, and because it's doing something that no other cryptocurrency is doing. So this lock is to protect you. And if you're wondering, how do you do so? How do you get a package? We have 7 different packages available, and they start at $100 each: 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, and 25,000. And for some of you, you might think, wow, who the heck buys a $25,000 cryptocurrency package? I will tell you, a lot of people. Crypto is really hot right now. So as you can see here, on the right-hand side is our point value. That is what is generated when you purchase one of those packages. That is what your sponsor gets. And in turn, if you turn around and decide to share the program with others, that's what you would get every time you sign someone. So if it's $25,000 package, you're going to get 20,000 PV. That's amazing. And maybe you are like me. I just threw $100 at this at the very beginning, and I've already upgraded to silver. You see the silver there? It's $2,000. I was able to start at $100, and then with my earnings, I started upgrading, and then I saw the value as it just kept exploding, and the commissions are coming in. I was like, wow, I got to get it to gold as soon as possible. So then I started upgrading, and anytime you upgrade, there's no penalties. You're just going to pay the difference. So if you are a member and you want to upgrade to the senior member, which is $500, then all you're going to do is pay the difference of $400. And then next week, you might want to upgrade again. Next year, next month, no one's going to harass you. It's your choice. And you could jump all the way from member to VIP, or a lot of people just join directly as a VIP. So whatever we say, get them in where they fit in, whatever works for you. And as I mentioned, that there is a 6-month lock on them. For those that you've purchased, we'll explain a little caveat that we have that's really cool, that you'll be able to earn IMC tokens without them being locked. And then it says here on the second bullet point, it's based on the IMC token purchase. So remember, right now it's 21 cents each. So that means that I only have the member memorized. I should memorize some of the others, but that means as a member right now, you would get 476 tokens. There's nothing else that comes out of it. It's just simply $100 divided by 21. We're not taking a setup fee out. There's no monthly fees. There's no annual fees, renewals. There's none of that. It's just a one-time fee. When you upgrade, it's a one-time fee. It makes it super simple. But if next week we go up to 22 cents, and I'm going to show you where we're at along that line, a little bit later, then you're going to get less than 476 in your package. And how do you buy the cryptocurrency IMC token package? It's a little bit different than everything else. You just can't use your debit card, but we have many different ways that you can sign up. If you're already involved with cryptocurrency, we accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT. If you know someone already in World Crypto Life that has enough GPoints, then they could gift them to you, and you would just pay them the fiat money or whatever your exchange, your negotiation is going to be. We also offer, for those in the United States, Zelle. And I love Zelle because Zelle is instant and it is free. Whereas Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT, they're going to have gas fees. And sometimes that's over 10%. So keep that in mind. And then Zelle is going to have limits as well. So I believe it's going to be between, depending on who you are, between 2,000 and 5,000 per month. But if you just want to buy a large package, all you'd have to do, regardless of where you're at in the world, you can do a wire transfer. And so we have that opportunity. You would just go into your bank and get that set up. We can get you those instructions. You're going to contact the person who invited you to the Zoom, and they're going to give you a special enrollment link where you'll register, and then they're going to walk you through the best option to fund you. Now, up until now, we've just been talking about the IMC token and the benefits, but let's talk about the compensation plan, because some of you would like to also make some money off that side just by sharing this program. We have 6 different ways that you can get paid. We have a fast start bonus, a binary bonus, a matrix bonus, a star rank bonus, affiliate bonuses, global pool bonuses, and we're going to show you how each of them work. Now, one thing I want you to realize as we go through this, because I may forget to say it, is that when we sell packages, the company is going to keep 20% to themselves to pay the bills, stay in business. The other 80% is paid out to the field. So if we say that you make 10% on something, just please keep in mind that it's going to be 10% of 80%. And that's where sometimes some of these calculations, you may be thinking, how did she do the math on that? That doesn't add up. But that's why, because I'm taking it from 80%. And when we do pay you, you get paid out with GPoints and IMC tokens. 70% of your commission is going to be paid in GPoints. And remember, 1 GPoint equals $1. The other 30% is going to be paid out in IMC tokens. And those can be, when they are earned, there is no lock on them. So you can immediately use them. You could sell them. You can purchase things with them. You can trade them, whatever you wish. If you've earned those IMC tokens, they are yours unlocked. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so the very first way that you can earn some commissions through World Crypto Life is our Fast Start bonus. And I think you're going to realize how generous this company has been. A lot of people say, what is the difference? What is the benefit for me to get a bigger package versus just start at the member side and just start with $100? Well, it's really how deeply you want to get paid. So if you look at the top line, you're going to see the 7 packages across the top. And on the left side, you're going to see levels 1 through 6. Those are levels. Also, the synonymous word is called generations. Now, if you are a member and you start at $100 with your package, then you will earn 10%, that's first generation, on anyone that you personally enroll. So that's going to be similar to any affiliate marketing out there. So say you share Amazon and you're an affiliate with Amazon, they're probably going to pay you 3% on everyone that you refer to them. Ours is 10%. That's pretty generous. So if you bring in 1 person, it's 10%. You bring in 5 people, you're going to get 10% off those 5 people. There is no limit. You could bring in 1 million people and get 10%. Now, if you upgrade to the senior member, that's the $500 package, or you purchase it outright, then not only are you going to get paid the 10% on anyone that you bring in, but you'll also make 5% on who they enroll. That's called the second generation. And there was a wonderful young lady that came in that purchased the $100 package. And let's call her Sue. Sue then enrolled John, and he bought a $100 package. So far, everyone's happy. Anybody that they personally enroll, they're happy to get 10% off of. But John introduced it to someone, and they decided to buy a $5,000 package. When they did that, that would mean Sue would not make any money off of that if she just was on that $100 package, because she only gets one level at 10%. So she did the math and she immediately upgraded from being a member to a senior member. That meant that she paid $400 to become a senior member. And when she did that, and that gentleman, the third person, signed up for that $5,000 package, she ended up making 5% off that. And that came to $200. That was the percentage from 80%. So some of you might think, well, wait a minute, she paid 400, she only made 200, but guys, that's just one transaction. And throughout a month, she's going to do many more. She's probably going to quadruple, if not go 10 times more. I just joined on December 30th. So it's just been less than 2 months. And I'm surprised at how much I have made in this company. It is easy. I have put my head down. I am sharing it. So I'm not going to say it just falls off trees, but compared to other companies, it is really simple. And like I said, crypto is hot. You've got a company of integrity that's going places so that you can trust in it. So it's really easy to share. And if you decide to become a bronze member, look on the third column over, you're going to see that goes down 3 levels. Silver goes down 4, gold goes down 5. And that's that $5,000 position. And then when you start upgrading or buying the $10,000 or $25,000 packages, you're going to get it on all 6 levels and generations. And your whole team is making you money. Now, the beauty of this, as it says at the top, this is a daily pay. We're not paying you monthly on this one. We're not paying you bi-weekly. We're not even making you wait a week. You get paid daily. And our cutoff time is Los Angeles time, Pacific time, midnight every night. And it begins to populate at noon the next day, Pacific time. So you can wake up and go check your back office, and by every day, it's 2 times a day, you'll start seeing numbers populating. It's a beautiful thing. Next, we have our binary, which is also a daily bonus. So what this means is that you can be making 10 to 15% off of the binary, which means the organization, people that are placed in a tree below you. And the only responsibility you have to being part of this daily pay is to simply enroll 2 people. You're going to enroll 2 people, placing one on the left side, one on the right side. And as I mentioned, none of these people, including yourself, have to pay any upfront, any monthly auto ship fees or no renewal fees. So whether anytime someone comes into your binary, whether you brought them in or not, then you're going to be paid, if you're a member, 10% up to $100 per day. So think about that. If you just joined as a member for $100 and you can make up to $100 a day, that's just mind-blowing to me. But the thing about the $100 is that you can easily cap out. So that would be the downside. There's going to be days that you could have made 200, 300, 500, but you won't, simply because you started on that starter member level. So that's where it would be really smart for you to upgrade and pay the difference when you're ready. And when you do so, you can jump up all the way up a few levels to gold, or you can jump up to the senior member. And if you do that, then you get 11%. 1% may not seem like that big of a deal, but if you look to the right column, just as a senior member, that opens you up to $500 a day. And that's a $400 difference that you could make as this thing builds. And you may just be someone that just refers 2 people, but you may, or somebody else that's placing people in the binary, may enroll someone that is a huge networker or has a huge circle of influence or is a big crypto expert and is bringing in their whole entourage. That's a lot of money. If you start getting all the way to that VIP, you see they're making 15% up to 15,000 cash out per day. Per day. Now that's some life-changing income. Next, we have our star bonus. Now, this one is paid monthly, and I have been a proud recipient of the star bonus. I'm so delighted. This one is based upon you achieving a certain rank. So if you become a 1-star, a 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, or 5-star, you can see to the far right the bonus in dollars that you will make for achieving those minimums. And on this one, there is going to be some qualifiers in addition to just getting one on the left and one on the right. For this one, let's look at that 1-star. That 2,000 means that you need to create 2,000 points of PV on your lesser leg. So we have a left team and a right team, and one's going to go faster than the other. So a minimum of 2,000 on your lesser leg, and you must be a minimum of a senior member. So to qualify for this one, you're going to have to upgrade at least to the $500 package. Now, you do not have to bring all those people in yourself. In fact, again, you could have just brought one person in, and then that person enrolls someone for a $5,000 package. And when someone enrolls for $5,000, that's automatically a 200-point PV value. So there's a lot of people that are triggering this $250 star bonus in one day. And then I just recently became a 2-star in February. So that means on March 10th, the 10th of each month is when we pay out the bonuses. I'm going to get a $1,000 bonus. I'm so excited about it. So I needed to qualify for that 10,000 points on my weakest leg. Our team coach is going to the 3-star. So shortly he'll be making a bonus of $10,000. My personal goal is, I looked at that 3-star, it says 100,000 points is what's needed. And got talking to my mentor and I thought, wait a minute, all we have to do is help 10 people make it to 2-star. That's going to generate enough points on, if I do it all on the weaker leg, well, on both sides, but it's going to be at least 100,000 points needed on the weaker leg. So if I help 10 people become 2-star on my weak side, then automatically I'm going to qualify for a 3-star bonus for that $10,000. I love this pay it forward philosophy. And then look, let's all manifest that we become 5-stars and make that 50,000 by creating 1 million points on our weaker leg with the whole team. Again, this isn't up to you. This is just helping the whole team out, all of us doing it together. Next is that affiliate bonus. So this ties in with those affiliate partnerships. And remember, I mentioned that as each affiliate comes on board, they agree to give 20% of their profits into our affiliate bonus pool. That's what this is all about. This is a wonderful bonus that's paid out monthly. And to qualify for this one, you need to be a 1-star. And that 1-star line, the top one, it says your minimum requirement is to at least have 2,000 points on your weaker leg and be a minimum of a senior member. And as the company just continues to sign up affiliates, and more people that the public and World Crypto Life members are buying from these affiliates based on our referrals, then we're going to get a bigger and bigger pool. So if we are ranked as a 1-star or higher, as every one of those affiliate transactions takes place at GPointMarket.com and in their brick and mortar places, then those profits are generated for the company. And we get to share in those profits up to 20% if you are a 5-star member with the company. So this is really cool. And it just keeps getting better. We have 2 more to go through. We have our global bonus. So in addition to the affiliate one, You also can participate in the global bonus, which is a monthly pool. And for every single dollar that comes into the company, for every single person that becomes a member, for each person that buys a package, you earn 1% if you're a 1-star. You can earn another 1% if you're a 2-star, all the way up for a combined total of 3% for 5 stars and above. And I already made some my very first month, and I'm so excited about it. And I get some more on the 10th. Now, this is our 3x5 15 crossover matrix. And this is something that we wanted to save for last, save the best for last. There are going to be people that say, I just wanted to buy an IMC token package and I just want to keep this to myself. I don't want to talk to anybody. And that's totally okay. We're not going to pressure anyone to ever share this with anyone. In fact, I believe the majority of people in any given network marketing company is a consumer. So there's going to be people that just want to buy tokens. But guess what? The company doesn't care if you share with this one, this 3x15 crossover bonus, matrix bonus. They're going to pay you anyway on it. So here's how it works. Let's pretend you are the guy at the very top in green, that little smiley face there. He decided, I'm not going to tell anybody about this. I'm not going to get anybody on a Zoom. I'm not going to do any 3-way calls. I'm just going to simply invest. Well, the company is going to start filling in for that person. And you can see where they would fill in on the second row, 3 people. And those 3 people are going to be applied directly to the guy in green. And they're going to help create a level of 7 people on that third level, which is actually the second generation from that guy at the top. Now, they're going to keep filling this in at least 5 levels deep. And what this translates into is that it's going to take some time for this to happen. I'm not going to say this is going to happen overnight, but I've heard it'll probably happen within 2 to 3 years that this would fill in. And let me show you what this means to you and what this means to the person that doesn't want to share this with anyone, because these are big bonuses just for being part of World Crypto Life. So if you come in as a member, you're going to see there's 1% on level 1, 1% on level 2, 3, 4, and 5. See where that M is on the second column from the left. And if you take that level 5 and go to the far right, you see in the second to the right column, there is a number 63. That means that from the company putting people in for you, there would be 63 people on that 5th level. That's your team that's assigned to you. Now, if you add the 63 up with the numbers above it, right above it, 31, 15, 7, 3, plus 63, you're going to get a combined total located in the cell to the far right on that 5th level. And you see that's 119 people. So again, you didn't tell anybody, didn't bring anybody to the Zoom. You're just squatting on your IMC tokens. And even so, the company is still going to make sure that you have 119 people attached to you, creating a team for you out of thin air. And if the average person simply bought the lowest membership, that $100 starter package, that would mean that you're going to get 1% out of those 119, and that comes to a $119 bonus for you. And this one is paid monthly. But guys, that's the lowest of the low. There are people that are buying $500 memberships, $5,000 memberships. There are people that are coming in at the VIP buying the $25,000 memberships. So never be shocked just because you might have chosen something closer to the bottom that people may just say yes and grab because they know what's going on with crypto. So if the average of those people, of those 119, was that the average bought $1,000 membership, then that means that you would make a bonus of $1,190 in addition to making the difference between the 21 cents for the token and what's going on with the price on the public. That's about 50 cents each. You're going to make that. And again, this would be after all those tokens got unlocked. But the point being is that these people are thinking that they're just going to sit on the token and make money that way. the company's giving them this 3x15 crossover so they make more. And that's just at the member level. You keep adding that up. And if you become a gold member, you're going to get paid. If you look at that gold member, you're going to get paid 1% on 11 levels deep. And if you go to the right, you see 4,095 people on your team. That's on that 11th row with a total of 8,177 people, grand total. And again, 1% of that, $8,000. But if they did $1,000 average of the 7 packages, that's 81,000. Let's sweeten the deal. This one's mind blowing. I actually had to ask my mentor to make sure that I had these numbers right, because I was like, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. If you look at that 15th line, if someone decides that they want to be a VIP, and we have one of our upline team sponsors came in at the VIP level, he wanted to go 15 levels deep, and he saw the value of this. That means that if you look over to the second to the right column, that's showing a team of 65,000 and change, but you see a total of 131,000 total members on your team. I'm sure each of you can do the math. I can do the math on 1%. So let's say minimum is that they just all did a $100 package. That means that that person would get an extra $131,000 bonus without recruiting anybody once this fills in. But again, if the average came in for that VIP member and the majority of the people came in with larger packages and simply generated an average of 1,000 points each, then he just turned his small purchase into $1.3 million. That, my friend, is the power of our 3x15 crossover matrix. Mic drop. My mind was blown. So as you think about that, I want to just sweeten the deal even more. We have a March Madness promo. This month, if you upgrade or purchase to the bronze level, which is $1,000, then as the new member, you're going to receive 5% more tokens. So this is not just for bronze, this starts at bronze. So bronze, silver, gold, platinum, VIP, all of those will receive that 5% extra more tokens. That's huge, guys. And if you're upgrading, it also works. And if you are enrolling someone, so let's say today you say, not only am I going to join today, I'm going to now tell my family, get this person in, this person, my business partner, this person. And if they all get at least a bronze, then you also get 5% more IMC tokens. And that is applied in April on April 10th. So we do all of our promo allocations on the 10th of each month with our bonuses. And what this is showing here is our IMC sales progress. Right now, we are selling our IMC tokens for World Crypto Life exclusive members at 21 cents each. And as of March 3rd, 2020, before this webinar, we were at 42%. Guys, we just changed from 20 cents to 21 cents. I'm trying to think of what day it was, but I believe it was less than 10 days ago. This is going quick, and it's going to just keep going quicker and quicker as more people come on. So again, the urgency of this is that once it hits 22, then that means you don't get as much for your money. Every time it goes up, just 1 penny at a time, you're losing out on tokens. So I'm going to ask that you make a decision and make a commitment if this is something that's interesting to you, and create some urgency and get back to the person that invited you to this webinar. And you can come back. We do these every Sunday evening at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. And then we're doing the middays that I'm doing. That's 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, and that's perfect for those in London and Europe. It's approximately 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m. in London, but around Europe, it's going to be in the evening. So this is perfect for them. And then every Wednesday evening, we do it at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And you can invite your guests. Just simply ask the person who invited you for the link, because there are a few different links here. And so let them come and hear what you heard, see what you saw, get excited, take advantage of this opportunity and see if it's a fit. All right, well, we appreciate you guys coming, and didn't Marvel do a wonderful job? And come on back. Again, we're doing another one tonight. So we thank you for your time and look forward to seeing your name coming through